Hello folks, Transit Joe here. Let's go for a ride. We're now entering the town of Cutler Bay. We're on Southwest 216th Street, Hamlin Mill Drive. The town of Cutler Bay was established in 2005. It took over the neighborhoods of Saga Bay and Cutler Ridge. Now we're crossing Cutler Road. On the other side is the Route 200 Cutler Bay local, operated by Miami-Dade Transit. We're in Lakes by the Bay. Beautiful neighborhood. Cutler Bay has about 45,000 residents, and it covers about 10 square miles. Down to the roundabout. See, is a very nice community, very desirable place to live. When they incorporated, a lot of people didn't like it because their taxes went up, but they have done a wonderful job of really transforming this area into a beautiful town, beautiful part of the county. They contract with the Miami-Dade Police Department for police services, and Miami-Dade Police has a unit just for Cutler Bay. Like, it was their own force. Also, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue provides service here with Fire Station 55. This area was hit hard by Hurricane Andrew back in 1992. And some parts of this area is prone to flooding. when we have either storms or prolonged amount of heavy rains. It sits on a ridge known as Cutler Ridge. It goes all the way from South Miami into Homestead. And if you're on the eastern part of that ridge, you're going to be wet. If you're on the western part, you're going to be dry. That's the way it is. Some parts of the ridge is about 22 feet above sea level, which is a lot for South Florida. We're going down Old Cutler Road now. And we're on Marlin Road, one of the main drags of, this is a section of Cutler Bay that used to be known as Cutler Ridge. It was built mostly in the 60s, 50s. Nice houses with decent yards. A lot of named streets here as opposed to numbers. We just passed Nassau Street. There's Martinique. I guess the name's after Caribbean islands or Caribbean theme to it. Jamaica Drive. Haitian Drive. Dominican Drive. We're crossing Caribbean. Cutler Bay is served by Miami-Dade Transit routes 1. Like I mentioned before, the 200, which is it's a Miami-Dade Transit route. It's funded by Cutler Bay, town of Cutler Bay, and right at this eastern part of Cutler Bay, you have the route 287 up peak hour only service. Route 1 used to have direct Metro Rail access until it was cut back during the so-called adjustment period, which a lot of transit routes were decimated. Look at that. We got a taxi cab in front of us. You don't see too many taxis around anymore with Uber and Lyft everywhere. They also have this service here called Connect, which is, I guess, on-demand local service. Some towns have a service called Freebie. This is Cutler Bay Middle School. See, Cutler Bay is bordered by the south, mostly by 232nd Street, on the north by Eureka, on the east by the Bay, and on the west side South Dixie Highway. It has Gould's is to the south and east of it. You got Palmetto Bay to the north. South Miami Heights to the west. Folks, the Ponciana trees are in full bloom now. You're gonna see some of it on this ride. Got some in front of us right now. We're on 97th Avenue, also known as Rangel Road. Pretty soon we'll hit the north town limits at Eureka Drive. Right here we got Palmetto Bay to the left of us and Cutler Bay to the right. There's your sign. Welcome to Cutler Bay. We're on Galloway Road. I believe right now we're on that ridge that I told you about earlier, and to the east of us it's prone to flooding, and to the west, which is to our right, it's dry during stormy season. Pinewood Villas, very busy stop here for the Route 200. Pinewood Villas is a senior community with assisted living facilities. To the left of us is East Ridge, and we're gonna get around Route 200 here. East Ridge, if you look at one of my hurricane videos, is where the Hurricane Andrew video is where I picked up residents and evacuated them right before Hurricane Andrew. Still gives me the chills just thinking about it. Now we're going to visit for a little bit the part of used to be a neighborhood before Cutler Bay was created, so it kept its name, Saga Bay. Locals call it Soggy Bay because of the flooding problems that I told you about. So we're going to approach this roundabout and we'll be going to Soggy Bay, and that's where we'll end our video at. Yield to traffic in the roundabout, asshole. Jeez. People here can't drive. Here's the sign for Saga Bay right there. We'll take a quick neighborhood tour and we'll end the video. Saga Bay community. Welcome to Saga Bay. the street construction. Turn here. Oh, look at that house on the right. Jeez. You see how high the houses sit? That's to avoid flooding. And this is Miami-Dade Park. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna end it right here, right in Cutler Bay, 205th Street. And if you liked it, enjoyed it, hit the like button, helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and comment. Let me know how I can improve these videos. So thank you for watching, and catch you on the next one, folks. Take care from Cutler Bay in Cutler Bay. Bye-bye.